If this world loves you, believer, something is wrong. We should consider other people. We should consider other people's feelings, and we should de-escalate situations. Just because we're not seeking the love of the world does not mean that we can act as assholes or as bitches here and there and expect people just to be okay with us. Of course, we should consider our conduct towards others. At the other hand, they should consider conduct towards us too. It must come from both ways. But in society, you're expected to give up yourself completely to the system without asking anything in return, and then you are a good individual. Then you are lovable. Then they will praise you. So when the world loves you, that means that they have a hold on you, and that means they can sabotage you, and that's why they are at ease with you. Someone that's righteous and therefore autonomous will never be embraced nor recognized by the world. If you encounter any believer who is praised and they are in key positions in society, ask yourself why they hold those key positions. Ask yourself. If they are really doing God's will, most likely they wouldn't even have received those key positions. And even if, for some reason, due to the miraculous outbreak of the anointing, they got key positions without having to go through all those satanic rituals, if they're there and they succeeded without the satanic system will recognize them but avoid them as much as possible. And the system will especially not mention their positive contributions. They won't. You encounter any believer with key positions in society and they're praised by society, something is wrong. They're not walking by faith. They're deceived somewhere and they're used for narcissistic supply by worldlings. That's why they're loved. Again, we're not supposed to act unwise and inconsiderate towards others. We should consider others. We should consider our environment. We should long for peace with other people. Just realize that society wants to be worshipped. Society does not want you to exist. Society wants to be God over you to determine whether you have the right to exist or not. Society wants you to pay for your right to exist. Society wants you to pay to earn your right to exist. That's what paying taxes and all that is all about. Now we tolerate paying taxes and all that crap because we're dealing with worldly people. But just because we tolerate certain things doesn't mean we are in agreement with it, and that does not mean that we have to support it, nor endorse it, nor promote it. If you are a real believer, walking by faith, and you're financially prosperous and economically relevant, the world will not praise you. The world will seek to hide you as much as possible, and when they can't hide you, sooner or later they will fight to set you up. And if you can't set you up, they'll begin to destroy one another, and then again they'll blame you for it. If you are loved by this world, believer, something is terribly wrong. So don't look up to those Christian celebrities out there. Celebrity, the whole idea of the celebrity cult comes from ancient Greece. So it's paganism, it's devil worship. Why is there such a thing as a Christian celebrity? It doesn't add up. But the fact that you have this thing called a Christian celebrity shows you that there are believers out there who are being used by society and they're not even aware of it. Even if they are real believers, they are born again, and their names are written in the book of life, in there right now they're not delivered. That's why the world can exploit them. They become the Christian poster boys or poster girls just to appease the world, to give the illusions if there's peace. Believer, seek peace with other people, seek to be at peace with them, and when it, as far as it depends on you, you are at peace with other people, but don't go so far that they now begin to blackmail you to do whatever they want or else. The moment they seek to blackmail you and they're comfortable doing it, it shows you that you're not walking by faith. Because if you're walking by faith, they won't even dare to come with their unexamined, unquestioned, and debased expectations. For example, if you have a woman and she's a bit out, she's like a Jezebel, she's treating people like crap, and other people put her in a place. Let's say she has an Ahab husband or Ahab boyfriend, and then comes around to teach people a lesson for not talking to her like that. He knows she's behaving like a hope towards other people, but he's not man enough to put her in her place. So when other people do it, now he wants to fight them. When you are around, if you walk by faith, that Jezebel woman wouldn't even dare to even speak towards you. And that man, for once, he will be a man and tell his wife or his girlfriend, okay, we're out of here. Because he knows if he decides to be upset with you and begin to take on you, he's finished. You don't have to even warn him anything like that. Energetically, he will sense it. When you, however, are accepted by society and you get along with all those toxic restrictions, then people are okay with you because when they are upset, they can violate you one way or the other. That's the security they have, and that's why they feel comfortable. Be free, be safe, and be prosperous, and you'll see the less people want to deal with you. That's the world we're living in. So don't take it personally, take it spiritually. Well, that's it for now. Make sure you please Christ above all. Yes, you should consider other people. Other people are relevant, they are important, but they're not more important than Christ. Be at peace.